Ohio State on the road to take on John Blackwell and Wisconsin. Blackwell's consistency along with Nick Boyd's ascendance really helping Wisconsin as of late as the coaches support Coaches versus Cancer, and Suits and Sneakers also getting support from Austin Rapp. 5 triples, scored all 19 in the first half. There's the aforementioned Boyd for 3 of his 21, but once again it was Johnny B. Blackwell leads the Badgers with 22 as Wisconsin wins it 92-82. Here's Boyd and Blackwell post-game with Steve Smith.
I'm here with the starting backcourt, and both of you guys do so much for this team. I'm going to start off with you, Nick. Talk to me about the energy you bring, getting downhill and getting to that free throw line and making things go.
Yeah, I mean, man, first I got to, all glory to God, man, allowing me to just be out here, be healthy. We kind of in the thick of things, January, finished up January the right way, but, man, my energy, man, just start from youngin', from the East Coast, New York, and just putting on, man, so I'm grateful.
John, you from the state of Michigan. Your dad I played against, and he's taught you well. You played the 2, you played the 3, you can play the 4. Talk to me about your all-around game.
I just try to do everything on the court to help my team win, whether it's rebound, whether it's get assists, whether it's look for guys and defend. Whatever I got to do to win this game was really important because we really needed this win.
Different ways to score in the paint. You can have a dominant big. You can have guards that can drive in and make the defense put in conflict. Wisconsin is usually the latter kind of team. And Blackwell and Boyd, they can drive, but man, when they shoot as well, that becomes such a tough combo to defend.
The cohesion between Blackwell and Boyd has been big time over the last few weeks. They figured out how to coexist in the backcourt together, and it's done wonders for this Wisconsin offense in the half court. When you think about how Wisconsin goes about it, they've shot way too many threes. There was no balance. In this one, it was all about getting points in the paint. It was off the drive, off cuts, in the transition. This has to be the balance for Wisconsin. They can't just be chuck threes. They've got to find that healthy relationship with getting the basketball in the paint, drawing 2, and finding shooters and finding others. 42 of their 92 points against the Buckeyes came inside the lane. They've got to find ways to continue that. You look at John Blackwell and Nick Boyd, one of the better backcourts in the country. If you continue Nolan Winter getting his double-doubles, Austin Rapp arrived a little bit. This Wisconsin team is in a good vibe right now.
Yeah, and Ohio State on the flip side falls to 6-5 in the Big Ten, and their February slate, absolutely brutal. Some work to do for Jake Diebler and the Buckeyes. Game you saw right here on the Big Ten Network, Washington finishing up its road trip to the Midwest against Northwestern. Wesley Yates, have yourself a day. 15 in the first half, all Washington. After Northwestern took a very early lead, Huskies took control. They're up by 12 at the break, and then Hannes Steinbach, guy wakes up with a double-double. Had 22 and 14. Huskies up by 15 after the 3. Give Northwestern credit. Down double digits, starting to come back midway through the second half. Arrington Page, N1. Cats down single digits after the free throw, but Wes Yates and company would not let it fade. Yates had 21. Zoom Diallo, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists as the Huskies win it, 76-62. Here's Wesley Yates post-victory with Bruce Weber.
Wesley had a heck of a game on both ends of the court. Let's talk about your defense. Your guard, the leading scorer in the country, and, a lot of people, why you matched up with them, but did a great job tonight.
The coaches trusted me. That was the main thing. They trusted me to take that matchup, and I was all in for it. I watched a lot of film last night. I pretty much knew all the plays they was going to get to, all the spots he liked to catch the ball at. And, yeah, that was really the main thing. My attention to detail tonight, I feel like it was superior. And from last night, just watching the film, I feel like that's really what helped the most.
I love the fact that he scores 20-plus, but the focus is on both ends, and defensively, he was terrific on Nick Martinelli.
I mean, you look at Nick Martinelli, one of the better scorers in college basketball, averaging 24 points a game. He got his 19, but it took him 14 shots to get there because Wesley Yates' defense was incredible. It was special. He was in between the ball and the basket and just made it tough for him on the defensive end. Frank Kepnow was incredible in this game as well. 6 blocks, just big time. But you look at Wesley Yates, this is what we expected coming into this season. We knew what he can do offensively, but at 6'4", 220, he can guard 1 through 4 on the defensive end, and then offensively, he is a load. You go back to last season when he was at USC as a freshman, averaged 17 points a game during conference play. He dealt with some hand injuries this season, but you see him in this one knocking down 21, knocked down 5 threes. You get a healthy USC Yates, you get a confident Wesley Yates, you get a really good Washington squad that has a chance to make the tournament.
A manageable schedule in February for Washington. Chris Collins post-game saying we're going to play young guys. When you play young guys, you get what happened with Penn State when we won, dropped 94, and you get what happened against Washington on Saturday night.